Let's go.
From the south side of Chicago, Ace Man is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already, and we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Kepler.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
that was just nasty.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
Moncada fields it cleanly. Oh, look at the diving stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
The first baseman, C.J.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's the catcher, Travis Darneau.
Batting 9.
First pitch on its way.
Travis Darneau.
And he takes ball 1. Darneau, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Barack Kirecki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Max.
Left side, but well foul. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Yeah, get that.
And that will end up a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
lead off double.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Standing in, C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
C.J. Cron.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Cron is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Marwin.
Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Now Now at the plate, Travis Darneau. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Let's go.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Max Kepler swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Knuckleball, 1-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Correa is off at first with 2 away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High chopper to third. Moncada gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Let's get him right here.
High in the air down the right field line.
Left to right over the plate.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And
Okay, it's getting easy now.
stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
I would hope so.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So coming to the plate, Travis Darneau. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hawker moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breathe.
All right. Yeah.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Barack Kirecki. He singled his last time up.
This rookie's gonna
First
remember
pitch
though.
coming, here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Let's go with another one.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Kidding me?
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Final strike for the Twins. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Jimenez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Chicago put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
Now if we can just get a little win streak going. Oh. I didn't even realize. $397 strikeouts. It's only the beginning too of I'm gonna hit like 420, 430. Let's move that up, I guess. Let's see. Win.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Start of the month, we were 4 back in the wild card. Let's see if we can run it down.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros. Minute Maid.
Play ball.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
here comes the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Alex Bregman is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. Did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ball even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Set to go now, George Springer. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. In there at the knees, strike one. Springer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
You get that? There you go.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Let's go. We need to add some more runs.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Needed that call.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown
He could
into
have done
right.
if he tried to.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Taken in by Gregorius. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1 goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
They got me 2 more runs.
Ready now, number 11, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Last month wasn't very kind to this guy, and he's one of the better hitters in all of baseball. He's hoping to rebound and have a much more productive month.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 11 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
That was close. Too close.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Wasn't expecting it.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Carlos Correa is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
Stepping in now, number 44. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I'm just not getting those calls like I normally do.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's go.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Gurriel.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gregorius is there. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And he popped him up. Moncada into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. This is popped up. Sanchez has got it, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Michael Brantley. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
I don't need them to. I need them to keep up being terrible.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Engel makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Two 1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Thanks for swinging.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one. Now the count's even again.
Now another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that's the second out. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
And a good
me.
take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is a guy who makes that call. He hasn't made it all game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side.
I'm not going 9, that's for sure.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. At the plate, number 44. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 1/2, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Quick outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends.
One more inning, maybe.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Popped him up. Moncada is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 11 becomes out number 2 this inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
For the 9th. Really need pitching myself.
Looked like a sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And the knuckleball floats a bit that time as it's taken high.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the settling in now, Alex Bregman. Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats.
That's probably
of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
The batter, the second
first delivery to him on the way.
On
the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. In now, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side, but foul. To third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight.
Huge win.